Hey, what's up, guys? What's good? What's good? I hope all of you guys are straight with that. I hope you guys are doing well. I'd like to take this time out, while currently right now I'm at the courthouse. I'm at the court right now. Hold on, let me see. Okay. I'm at the courthouse right now, waiting for my ex-wife to come for us to discuss assets, to discuss shared custody. And I thought I'd make this video. To, for one, inform you, and also guide you guys in getting the right woman, choosing the right partner for your life, like legit. Because if you don't choose the right partner, your whole life could be a whole shit show. Well, at least for 18 years. Guys, I've been in most situations a guy could be in. I've been in the friend zone. I've been the friends with benefits. I've been the side nigga. I've been the baby daddy. I've been married. I've been divorced. Well, I haven't been divorced, but I divorced. I've been in most situations a guy could be in. Guys, let me tell you what I've learned from all of my years dealing with women, and how crucial it is to be with the right woman. Because if you don't be the right woman, if you don't look at these traits and qualities of this woman, it's not gonna look good for you. The woman that you choose to put into your life, she shouldn't be your life. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Everything you do should not revolve around this woman. Everything you do should not revolve around this woman. Like, guys, she has to be a complement to your life. A woman has to be a complement to your life. She's supposed to come into your life and observe and look at all of the places that you're weak at, and she's supposed to be able there to support. She's supposed to be able to be your main support line. She's supposed to have the utmost respect for you. You should rather a woman respect you before she even love you. Because if she don't respect you, there's no love. She should respect you more than she ever love you. Guys, listen to me. This is coming from somebody. I've been married for 6 years. I've been married for 6 years. I've been, after marriage, I've been in multiple relationships. Back then when I got married, I thought it was the right woman for me, right time for me to settle down. I was young, I was dumb, and I was full of cum. As they say, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. And I got married, and thinking that, I could have built my life with this woman. I've been with someone for like 2 years, and me knowing who I was already in that life, going to parties, hookups, and all this stuff. And I said, all right, I don't want to do this. Let me just settle down, find me a queen that me and her could build from. And I decided to get married at a very young age. I think it was like 20. I got married, and for 5, I think it was about 5 or 6 years. I think it was at the age of 19 I got married. At the age of 19 I got married. And I can tell you guys, get married so young and experience what it is to be married and be in a committed relationship and, taking things serious. It completely changed my view on life. As of right now, I'm 26. Me personally, I've learned so much from my previous marriage that I actually learned that you have to take enough time to get to know somebody before you get married. Like, time is the differentiator of whether you see someone's true colors. And also some situations. I've been in multiple relationships after post-marriage. I've been in hookups. I've been in all of these different scenarios where my manhood was tested. And when your manhood is tested, like there's women testing to see your strength, testing to see whether they could move you off center, especially if you're with a narcissistic person. You have to have, and that stems back to what I told you guys the other day. It stems back from you having a certain mindset that enables you to be strong in certain scenarios. I'm not the type of guy to be depressed in a marriage. I divorced my ex-wife because I realized that if I stayed in this marriage, it would have been a detriment to my success. Your success as a man is solely dependent on the woman that you choose. That the woman you choose to be in your life is so, like, I can't explain to you guys how much this is important. If a woman, hold up. If a woman coming into your life, right? And she's not a support line. She always will show her ass and titties out on Instagram every day. She always posting up what she doing, you know what I mean? Posting up her at the beach. That's not the woman for you. She's always seeking male validation. That's not the woman for you. I hate to say it. If you constantly reaching out for sex more than she's reaching out for sex, if you constantly pursuing her for sex more than she wants to have sex with you, that's not the woman for you. The way a woman look at you, it's like she's supposed to have this burning desire in her eyes, the way she look at you. I know the feeling. She's supposed to have this burning desire in her eyes. Every time she look at you. Some women can fake it. I'm not lying. Some women can fake it. Some women are actually great at it. But if she can, over a long period of time, build that love, and you also build that love for you, and she could build that love each and every day, and that love bond getting stronger and stronger. And even if 2 years, 3 or 4 or 5 years go by, she still have that same burning, genuine desire, that woman is for you. You find a unicorn, actually. You find a unicorn. Guys, for one, the woman have to respect you. 2, you're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be able to lead. As a man, you need to lead. 3, a woman can't respect you if you don't respect yourself. You have to have self-respect as a man. You have to have boundaries. You have to have rules. You have to have rules and regulations. Imagine, let's use this analogy. Imagine if a country didn't have rules, regulations, police officers, none of that. Everybody would do whatever the fuck they want. Everyone want to do. Everyone would do whatever the fuck they want if they didn't have rules and regulations, and also law enforcement to enforce those rules and regulations. You have to be the man of your household. You're supposed to not accept disrespect. You should not tolerate it. A woman is supposed to be a compliment to your life. More than anything, she's supposed to be a compliment. Not saying that, not to say that you're supposed to have control, and she must be able to allow you to lead her, and you must be able to be a leader. Because if you can't be a leader, you can't lead yourself. How can you lead her? How can you lead her into the promised land and you can't even lead yourself? You can't keep a job. You can't keep a job. You broke. Your savings. You don't have a savings. You don't have 6 to 8 months or even a year's worth of savings. A woman is more in her feminine, and this goes to another point. A woman goes into a feminine, and all of this is just advice. All of this is just advice. Take my foolish advice if you want to. A woman is going to be in her feminine when you're in your masculine. When you're in your masculine state, when you're fully in your masculine state, a woman is going to be in her feminine state. Let me turn this AC down. It's cool. You have to be more masculine. You have to have this certain persona about you, this certain energy. I call it, you have to have the unfuckwittable energy. That's the type of energy you need to have. A woman have to know that you're willing to leave the relationship at any time. She should not be safe. She should not be safe, guys. She should not be safe. She should not be thinking that, hey, everything is going all fine and dandy. You have to let her know that anytime she can be replaced. Anytime. I'm not saying that you should just up and just any little issues you have with your girl, you should up and leave her. No, I'm not saying that. But she have to some degree, she have to have a sense that, hey, you have options. 2, you are able to leave at any point of time if she fuck up. Any amount of time. Any. Guys, I said all of these things for you to understand the type of mindset that you need to have in regards to being with a woman, choosing the right woman, and also being who you need to be. I said all of these things to you. Take my foolish advice. I'm in a situation where before I got divorced, before I divorced my wife, I got her pregnant. I have a kid. And as a man, you gotta own up to your responsibilities. If you have a kid with a woman, make sure you're there for them. Make sure you take care of them. Make sure that you are consistently there in that child's life, and you instill them with morals and discipline and work ethic and all of these good things that allow them to become functional citizens in society. And if you don't, shame on you, because a child is a blessing. A child actually allows you to carry on your legacy. You know, I think having kids is a very good thing. Whether or not you intend to have them or not, make sure you be there for your kids. And if you made kids with the wrong woman, it's 18 years of bullshit. So be prepared. You'll have days that you regret that you wish you ever met them, and that such is life. You can't control it, so don't focus on things you can't control. Just make sure you be there for your kid at all costs. Make sure you keep receipts. Make sure you're there to support your kid if they need anything. Make sure that your kid eat before you eat. Make sure that they're well taken care of before you're taken care of. Make sure you have and this is my advice. Make sure that you look into certain things that could possibly help them even when you're not there, like life insurance. Think about getting a life insurance policy that, you know, if in the case of your demise, your kid is well taken care of. If you have assets and houses and land and all of these things, prepare a will. And these are all advice. Take my foolish advice if you want to. Guys, choosing the right woman is either going to make you or break you. Choosing the right woman or choosing the wrong woman, whatever you call it, it determines how successful you become. And that's my 2 cents. Follow more by my Instagram. I'll just put my Instagram up. Just follow me on Instagram, guys. Stay tuned. You'll see my life. You'll see what I currently post on a day-to-day basis. You'll see my life for what it is. I hope that you guys understand everything that I just told you, and you put into consideration when you're choosing a woman or a partner to put in your life. That's my 2 cents, guys. Take it easy.